Hey everyone, I've got a cowboy hat box here that I ordered. It's supposed to have came a 5-inch brim, and they sent me a 4-inch brim, and when we called they said they didn't make a 5-inch brim. I do believe they make a 5-inch, but I decided, you know what, I can build that. So I don't think I'm going to make mine the dome style. I think I'm going to make it more of a flat octagon style type of box. But yeah, I wanted to make a video of that and show you my process here. Alright, so this cowboy hat box here, it holds the hat. Hat goes here, and then the top closes down over it. It also opens up and holds boots, so you can carry your boots in there and then your cowboy hat on the top. So I'm going to build me a box, a cowboy hat box. I'm also going to build it to where I can put boots in the bottom. But as I said, I'm going to build mine instead of turning the hat, setting the hat down there and having the top up here where this closes over it. I'm going to build mine to where I can turn the hat upside down, and the way it comes whenever you buy a cowboy hat in the box, that's the way I want to carry mine. So I'm not going to build the big dome. Mine's going to be, I'm going to be more of a straight top box probably. And so anyway, let me get to it, and we'll show you the process. So I've got my bottom cut out here, and you can see I've got some marks here. I'm going to 45 the corners off, and that's the way I'm going to build it. That's how it's going to be. So I'm going to get to cutting my sides here, and I'll show you the process as I go. Okay, I wanted to show you the step I'm at this point. I cut my bottom plate. It was 21 by 19 is what my bottom plate is. Then I took 3.5 inches off and 45 the ends, and I made this strip here 4.5 inches wide. So this part here is going to be where my boots lay in here, and then I'll build another part that goes here. The hat was set on, and then I'll have a top on top of that. So I just wanted to show the steps. I'm going to put this is 3/4 1 by, and I ripped down to 3/4 here on the sides, and I'm going to do the same thing, put some around the top here to stabilize that. And once I get this thing built, once I get it done, then I'm going to fiberglass the whole thing, to cover up all the corners, and then paint it. It'll look like a pretty nice box. So anyway, that's where I'm at so far. So I wanted to show my next step here, where I've gotten so far. You see the box here. You see that I've got the 3/4 strip run around the top to stabilize it, and also here I have got the plate here, the center plate built. That is where the hat is going to sit, right there. That fits in there, and as you can see, I have got the top built here, and I got to do a lot of sanding. You can see how I've got it at 45, but the edges are rough. I'm going to sand everything down, and so whenever I do that, then I will fiberglass everything and paint it. So let me get it sanded down, and then I'll show you that, and then we'll move on to the fiberglass. Okay, so I have got it sanded down. Get you a close shot up here. See, I've got it all smooth, feathered out there. Got everything sanded, all the corners. Everything's sanded down good. So this is what it looks like. So my next step is going to be to fiberglass and then paint. And I'm going to put a buckle on each side here on 4 different sides. That way I can just lift the top completely off of it. So yeah, I'll get started on it and I'll show you those steps. Alright, I'm getting ready to do the fiberglass here. I've got me a few strips cut. I'm going to apply those to the corners. I got 8 corners here, and I'm going to do around the edge there, and then, you know, my top, I'm going to do the same thing there. So yeah, I'm gonna start that and get that done, and I'll show you what it looks like after that. Yeah, I wanted to show you what it looked like. This is definitely not the pretty stage of the fiberglassing, but as you can tell, I've got quite a bit to sand, but I've got the edges done on this as well. So I'm going to sand it down, and I still got to put a coat on the back of that there, but I'm going to sand it all down and see what part I need to do next. Okay, I wanted to show you what I've got done here. I've got it primed. There's a few spots that I gotta deal with and stuff, but I've got it primed for the most part of it. I've got I used Bondo and fiberglass resin as well to smooth out the corners and smooth out everything. I wanted to show you one thing here I've done an upgrade or a different deal here. Earlier in the video you've seen where this here comes straight down, and I didn't like the way that was fitting over this piece here, so I come in here and cut that down all the way, and then I added this piece onto it and bondoed it in and everything, made the little lip. So that's what I've done different, and you know, and I've sanded everything down, primed it, and I'm gonna touch up a little bit more stuff, and then I'm gonna start painting it. So when I come back on the next time, it will probably be painted. So I will get to it and then show you what I've done. Okay, here is the finished product. Got it painted up. Got the latches on it. Let me take the latches off. Okay, so whenever I take the top off, I've got the spot where the hat's going to sit. When I take that off, I've got, as you can see down in there, I have got the some carpet padding. That's where the boots will sit. So I just wanted to show you what I have done here. That if you cannot find what you're looking for, it is definitely possible to build it. So there it is. Thanks for watching.